Hi, welcome to SBR Sports Picks. I'm Peter Loshak. Sitting next to me is Mike Brenner. This is the MLB Odds Couple show for Tuesday, June 28th. We got a full card. Mike Brenner, we're going to throw up the record right now.
I've said it last week. Just throw mine out.
Well, you know, you're never as bad as when it's going bad.
I know, Pete. And baseball's a different monster. We talk about it, and it's not an excuse. It's not my strength. But guess what? I will grind this thing out, and I'll come out on top.
Sure. I mean, the breaks just kind of aren't going your way in a certain sense. And also, I mean, when we did the NBA show, I do bet NBA, but as I said in the beginning of the show, it's like, why do you want me to give picks? I don't have an edge on NBA when we do the show, but they wanted me to give picks anyway, so I did. But my edge in the NBA is on totals like right before tip-off and second halves.
Exactly.
And so we couldn't do that in the show. So, just because, some people can kick ass. I know one guy who kicks ass at college football. Steve from collegefootballwinning.com. He does videos with us. Yeah. This guy only does college football all year round.
That's what I heard.
He does.
Yeah, I've heard of him. And you know what? Sometimes you just got to go with your strength. But with that being said,
ask him to handicap CFL. He's completely lost. College football is all he does.
Wow.
Hey guys, Tuesday, check out SportsBet. A 40-1 parlay cashes in soccer. The huge upset by Iceland. Big game breakdown. Yankees, Rangers, Marlins, Tigers, and we preview the Cincinnati Bengals coming up today on SportsBet. Betting Insight today.
Let's get to the show because
you got about 36 pieces of papers in front of you.
We got a massive card, and we've got a lot to talk about. So let's get to it. It's just I've got a lot of picks. It's going to be a long show, but I think it's going to be worth it.
All right.
I got like 15 picks I'm going to give. First one, let's talk about Hamels and Sabathia. This is not going to be one of my picks, but
wow, I'm surprised.
I know. I really want to take Texas on the first half, full game, something like that. But I don't know. I think they're the right side. Sabathia coming off of the ankle rolls and
two rolls.
He's probably going to be a little bit iffy. He has been doing well, though.
I know.
What do you think?
Well, I like the first half because of that. When I saw the ankle rolls, right, and he's a big fella, so I don't know if he's going to go more than 3 or 4 innings today. In Texas, they're 50-27 on the year. That means the best record they're just really playing good ball. And right fielder Sin Shu Chu, I think I got that right. That guy is absolutely warming up and just tearing the leather off the baseball. As is Mark's Texera. Let's not, he came back hot. Now, the good thing that I like is A-Rod's in the lineup because of left-handing pitching going against Hamels, and I don't think he'll get anything against Hamels. I really think Hamels locks down today. You had a leaky bullpen, which, caused him to get his 8th win last time out, Pistol Pete. I'm going full first half money line. What's first half money line?
Well, it's minus 115, but the Pinnacle opener isn't out yet. Why don't you wait for the Pinnacle opener? It'll probably be a little bit better.
Yeah, let's do that. I'll go Pinnacle opener on the first half money line.
Could be worse. Probably it'll be a little bit better, though.
Okay. And how about the full game money line?
Full game money line. We got everything here. Sportsbetting.ag and Bet Online. And don't forget, you can see the little things on top of the
Click
screen.
on top, you'll see all the line movements.
Minus 110. Bet Online at sportsbetting.ag. All right, so 2 picks for you in that one.
Yes.
Moving right along. I bet this one on the overnight. I don't know if I can take it now because it's moved way against me or in my favor or whatever. It's Cleveland at Atlanta, right?
Is that team red hot, Pete?
Yeah,
I called it yesterday, and in the
were.
Periscope, I said I should have jumped on it.
And I had a loser on that one. I jumped on Cleveland on the overnight line. I got about minus 170. I took a minus 1. Now it's all the way up to 195, 200.
Isn't Kluber on the mound?
Yeah, Kluber's starting. He's coming off a great start. They gave him a little bit extra rest because he made a lot of pitches, but Kluber's just dealing, baby.
Wow. God, that's so tempting. Pistol Pete, I might have 15 picks today.
What do you think? You think is that going to be a pick for you?
Oh, God, it wasn't. But you know what? This kid is hot. Whistler's good. Cleveland's rolling. They're the hottest team in baseball. What's the run line on that bad boy?
The run line, the best one is Pinnacle minus 121.
Jesus. Okay. I'm going to stay off today.
You're going to stay off that one. All right.
And you know what? That means it's probably going to cover, so jump on it, guys.
I'll think about that one. All right. Then Boston, Porcello, and Archer. I got nothing to say about that. You have anything to say about that one?
I'm so tired of talking about Boston now. They bit me in the ass again yesterday.
All right. Now let's jump to another one that I bet on the overnights also has moved in my favor, but not quite as much. It's Minnesota and the White Sox.
Really?
Right?
Wow.
I took the White Sox on the overnight line, got about minus 165 or so. Took it at minus 1. It's moved up to about 174, 180 right now. And I guess I'll bite on it. Why not? It hasn't moved that much. Bookmaker and DSI.
Would you consider that a big balls play of the day or
no?
not?
Just standard play. Bookmaker and DSI, the money line part is minus 174. The run line part is the Pinnacle line plus 113. Gibson's on the mound for Minnesota, and he really had. Could he bounce back? Sure, but look, we saw Jay Shields have a good start. But But so if Gibson has a good start, that would be a little bit less surprising when Shields had a good start. But
I think you're right.
not likely to happen. Quintana's also been getting hit a little bit, but coming off a bad start, I think he's more likely to bounce back. And I'm also going to take the over on that one, which right now is 8.5 minus 101 at
confident and rolling.
So I got 2 plays on that one. I could also give the White Sox team total over, which is 4.5, but I won't. I'll just give those 2. Then let's move on. Right, Dodgers and Milwaukee. Another
say his name for me one more time.
Julio Urias. I sound like Beavis when I say that name. Julio Urias. I took the under on the overnight line. Julio Urias is probably, he's going to go again. He's going to be limited to 5 innings, but he's probably going to give you a very strong 5 innings. Now, the X factor is this guy Anderson, right?
Yeah.
They gave him some extra rest. Hopefully that'll fix his problems.
He got torched for 7 runs, 2.5 innings last time against the Dodgers, June 21st, for real. That's a day he would wish he could forget about.
Yeah, they gave him some extra rest. He does have a bunch of good starts at home to recommend him. I took the under on that one. Right now it's still 9. Now I'm going to think about it for a
Pistol,
second.
What's the first half money line favoring Dodgers on
Really?
that?
Oh, you like it? Yeah, I mean, I could see that one. The first half money line. Well, again, the Pinnacle line isn't out right now. What we could offer you is minus 135, but you could wait for the Pinnacle line.
I'm going to wait for the Pinnacle opener. That probably will be better. So I'm going to go first half with
probably going to be about 130, 132. Yeah. The big question, he's going to give you 5 strong innings. That's a start. That's a pick that
they're going to shut this kid down before long.
Yeah,
he's 19 years old, and he's definitely going to shut him down. But I think his last outing, he looked real good early, so I think he just totally replica.
Sure. And then what do you think about, let's see, Greinke making a start?
Yeah.
He was a huge favorite. His last start was at Coors, so we can throw that one out.
Yeah.
Before that, though, he was dealing. What's your take on Greinke against Philly?
I like it. I think it's an absolute win. This guy owns Philadelphia. 7-1 versus the Phillies, .084 whip with a 1.85 ERA, 7-1. All right.
Sure.
This team has bullpen issues, and Greinke's not responsible for that. Eichhoff, guess what though? He's the best pitcher on their lineup last 4 games.
Yes.
He's 3-1, Pete.
Yes.
He's finding his groove, but there's just something about Greinke I like. I was thinking about the full game run line. I saw it at plus 124 at Pinnacle.
Yep, plus 124 is the best line right now at Pinnacle.
That's my play, Pistol.
Correct.
Yep.
All right. I can't say I necessarily disagree with that. It makes me a little bit. I mean, Philly really, the bats yesterday was a big win for them, right?
Sure.
And
But then that's why I think today I don't see them consistently.
And I definitely prefer the run line to the money line. That's for sure. The money line's up there at minus 170.
So you wouldn't talk me off that ledge then?
No, certainly not.
Matter of fact, jump on that ledge with me, Pistol Pete.
I can't do that. But all right, let's see. What else do we have here? So much stuff. Oh yeah, the Toronto-Colorado game. I took the over on the game yesterday, and I did take the over on the overnight line. Do I want to do that here? I think maybe I will. Butler is starting, and he's gotten crushed, start in and start out. And then you got J.A. Happ, who should be more vulnerable here. Could get bit in the ass with that one, but I'm just going to give one play. I'm not going to give what I could do, which would be like the first half, the team totals and everything. I'll just take the full game over 12 minus 115 on that one. Oh, no, minus 110 at the Greek. Best line. SBR odds, line shopping, baby.
Absolutely,
Greek,
it's important. Hey, listen, Pete, I like that play. You know, Gonzalez for Colorado.
Yeah.
This kid's 23 out of his last 52, 4 homers, 16 RBIs in the last 12 games.
Absolutely.
I mean, that is a monster. But I like the Jays. I think Happ, he's got 3 wins in a row. He's 9-3 with a 3.42 ERA. All right, the Jays hit 3 home runs yesterday in a losing effort. All right,
and I think more importantly for Colorado, Butler.
Yes, exactly. What's the full game money line favor in the Jays?
Full game money line on the Jays. Best line we can give you. Bet online and sportsbetting.ag minus 129.
I think that's good value. I think it's good value.
Have minus 129.
Yes, I'm taking that, Pistol Pete.
Pinnacle at minus 132 right now. Those books have minus 125. Line shopping, SBR.
That's it.
All right. Okay, let's see. What else do we have? I got a bunch of. Is that it for you?
Well, I can't believe you haven't brought up the main guy you always bring up for the Cubs.
The Cubs? Yeah.
Yeah, Lester.
Oof, I'll tell you, this
Lockdown Lester, baby.
It's almost to the point where I'm not even considering Cubs games. Until
I know, but how about yesterday? And I said it, Pete. We're not going to touch it today. Guess what? They'll probably cover the run line. It was tight, but they covered the run line.
Such a massive line, though. And now today, like if you want the Cubs on the run line today, I don't know, minus 141.
Pete, tomato can Lamb is on the hill. He can't go past 6 innings.
Yeah.
And the Cubs love hitting in that ballpark. I'm going to. I got full game run line minus 140.
The last time we were in this spot, it was the Miami game, right?
Yeah.
Lester against Wei-Yin Chen.
Wei-Yin
Chen shelled in the same way that Lamb was getting shelled, and it was a lower line than this. We were like, man, if the Cubs are going to win it.
But they weren't playing at Great American Ballpark, Pistol Pete, for real. They were down in Miami. How about the run line? Give me a Cubbies run line. What's the best value?
Run line, best value right now.
140?
Best line right now, minus 141 at Pinnacle.
And guess what? I think that's good value. I'm looking at that like a regular money line. I think this team just picks up the bats again after yesterday. Matter of fact, I really like this one. Cubbies full game run line -141.
All right, sounds good. I got a bunch of other stuff. I'll rattle.
Yeah, you go ahead because I'm done with my picks.
All
now
right.
you can put out your 34 or 35.
I'll rattle off a few right now. Definitely like it. A couple of second halves. We'll start with that, right? Pittsburgh on the second half. Seattle having bullpen issues, and not sure what's going to happen in that game. But I definitely
like that.
Yeah, I definitely like Pittsburgh on the full game. Anyway, I might give that one as well. But in fact, all right, okay. Pittsburgh on the second half. Yes, I will give that. Boston on the second half. I cashed them yesterday. I'm cashing with them. I'm going to give them again today. Boston on the second half. Then we got, let's see, St. Louis and KC. I'm leaning second half and second half under.
Isn't Ventura back on the mound?
Yeah, Ventura's back on the mound. He's a bit of a wild card. His last two starts before suspension.
Look good, though.
We're
good.
That Waka also starting to pitch better. That series is a little bit tricky. I got burned.
It is.
But,
I did too.
I'm definitely leaning St. Louis and the second half under. I'll tell you what else I will do. There's two underdogs that I'm liking: Pittsburgh and Oakland. And I'll give both of them. I'll give both of them. What the hell? Pittsburgh on the best lines, bet online at sportsbetting.ag +148.
Hey, Pete, when Pittsburgh beat the Dodgers 3 out of 4, that picked up a lot of momentum for that team.
Sure.
McCutchen is absolutely back on fire. So I think,
matter
of fact, I'm tailing you on that
really?
one.
Okay.
I'm jumping on. I'm taking Pittsburgh.
+148 is the line. We're getting a big underdog line. And then I'm also taking Oakland at the Greek +135.
Josh Reddick hitting the hell out of the baseball.
Yes. All right. So let me.
Let me go through the 37 picks you got.
Yeah, and I'm also going to give Pittsburgh on the team total over 3.5 -118. Iwakuma's starting. He's been giving up 3 or 4 runs, start in and start out.
Sure. And Pittsburgh's, you know what? And I'm not just doing this to do it. I'm tailing you on that one as well, 3.5.
Okay.
Because I think that's just smart.
Yes. Let me just review all my picks that I've given so far, and then you give a plug and review your picks, and maybe I'll add something on. I took, what did I take? I took White Sox over, White Sox -1. I took, let's see. I took Colorado over, right? Toronto, Colorado over. I took Pittsburgh on the money line, Oakland on the money line, Pittsburgh on the second half, and I took Boston on the second half, and I also took Pittsburgh on the team total over. All right, Mike Brenner, why don't you review your plays? Give a plug for sportsbookreview.com.
Well, you got it. Matter of fact, I'm going to do that first because it's absolutely the most important thing, okay? Sports Review, we got to review these books for you guys. If they're not on our site, you don't want to play with them. These are top-rated books, and they pay. We want to make sure you're getting paid. That's the bottom line. Again, Better Business Bureau in the industry, SBR. With that being said, I got the Cubbies today, full game run line, Pistol Pete. I'm going with Texas today. All right, I'm going to go with the first half money line, give you the Pinnacle opener, and full game money line -110. I'm going with the Pittsburgh Pirates. Keep momentum going on the full game +148 money line and the team total over 3.5. I'm taking Dodgers today. Say that name one more time.
Julio Urias.
I love that name, Pistol Pete. First half money line. I'm going to give you the Pinnacle opener, and then we're going with Greinke. Full game run line +124. And also to top it off at the end is the Blue Jays. They're going to cash for me today. Full game money line -129.
All right, that sounds good. And I will. You know what I'm going to do? I'm also going to add. I will go with the under in that Dodgers Milwaukee game. Hopefully, it'll stay under. 9 -119 is the line on that one. And you know what else? You know what else I am going to do? I am going to go with Cleveland -1. The money line part is -195.
I don't think you can go wrong there, Pete. That team is clicking.
-1 running line part's -195. Run line part is -121. All right, so that makes maybe, I don't know, 10 or 12 picks. I don't know how many it was, but full card.
Thank God the games don't start till 7 p.m. Eastern, because Dennis, our producer, I'll tell you right now, he'd be frowning on
All right, a little bit nervous because if I have a big losing day, I'll be way down. But look, what can you say? I'm liking all the picks.
I am too. You know what, Pete? I mean, it's even yesterday. I like those picks. I didn't wake up today and said, shit, I picked the wrong game. No, this is baseball. There's too many factors.
Well,
get up, bounce back. That's what I'm doing.
There you go. Win or lose, we'll be back for the Wednesday card tomorrow.
Go Cubbies, baby.
Always on the go? Bet365 has one of the top mobile platforms in today's market. Sign up today and don't let your busy life keep you out of the game.